Hello everyone, we are out here, myself, Matt, and also Josh.
Hiya.
We're at Stourhead House, and we are out here picking some nettles, among other things, because the first thing that Josh is going to chef us up is a wild tzatziki. So Josh, what are we doing right now? Tell us.
So we're looking for young, tender leaves. Nettles have got quite a fresh, almost cucumbery taste. So the idea was that we're going to blend that in with some Greek yogurt, get that cucumber flavour, and then add some other flavourings that we found on today's walk, and hopefully chef up something pretty tasty.
Awesome, sounds good. I'm looking forward to trying it. I'm not doing any work apart from picking leaves, and Josh is going to assemble this entire delicious thing. So let's get started. So we are currently wilting nettles over a gas burner. Two things that destroy nettle stings, heat and pressure. And we're using heat today, so we just give it a little singe over.
Careful of the hairs on your hand, we don't want to burn those away. And yeah, I mean, my mouth's not burning, so it must work.
Job done.
Ideal.
Alright. So what are we doing here, Josh? We've just shown them braising the nettle leaves over flame, and now we've got them in a pot. Why is that?
Yeah, so we're going to try basically steam braising them. Hopefully that heat generated from its own moisture will help break down the nettle stings, and it's a lot less work than trying to pick off each leaf individually. Get into character.
Yeah, Josh has just burnt himself on the pan, but the good news is there are no nettle stings now. We have used the wilting method in the pan, and it has worked perfectly. So no more stingers, just normal burns from heat. Alright, got some Greek yogurt, foraged directly from the shelves of the local co-op.
So as you'll find out in a moment, we're going for a slightly Greek theme with the food we're going to prepare this afternoon.
Cool.
Right, here we have the yarrow leaf bulbs, which, as we said earlier, a great substitute for something like dill or tarragon, and that's exactly what we want in this tzatziki dish. Same with the nettles. Right, here are the garlic seeds that Matt foraged earlier on. So we're just going to roughly chop them up into little small pieces to help infuse into our yogurt a bit better. Right, we'll start by adding just a little drizzle, about a tablespoon's worth of olive oil. It's a mixture of all the foraged greens. We're just going to mix those in. And then give it a nice mix.
Right, so we've got our tzatziki, Josh. What's next on the list?
So we're going to make a sorrel and fennel infused hummus with a little sprinkling of our aromatic plantain seeds as well. So this is just store-bought. If we had more time, I would take you through how to make it from scratch, but in the meantime, we'll just have to make do with this.
Sprucing up your co-op picnic for the day.
Tiny little splash of olive oil just to help thin it out. There you have it. Forager's hummus.
Awesome. Okay, then we're on to what's probably my favourite part of the day, which is the summer fungi that we've managed to find. So we've got here some chicken of the woods. As you can see by the texture, it is quite a meaty looking mushroom. Even the inner part sort of looks like chicken. It's probably, in my opinion, the best vegan or vegetarian substitute for chicken, and it's a shame that it can't really be grown commercially, but we're going to be chopping this up as part of our main. And secondly, we have some oysters here as well that have popped up due to the classic British summer. So we're going to add these oyster mushrooms to the dish as well.
really does look like chicken breast, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
We've chopped up our mushrooms into little bite-sized pieces. We're going to begin the seasoning. A little drizzle of olive oil, half a lemon, and then our gyros spice mix.
Wild salad time, let's go.
Right, so first up we've got wild dandelion leaves, we've got grand elder. Next up we got some ground ivy, some wild mint, with a little drizzle of the oil of lemon juice. Right, the mushrooms have finished marinating. We're now going to begin frying them up.
Charring up nicely now.
Right, and our next addition for the salad is red onion. We'll slice up as thin as we possibly can. Now we're on to the fun part, which is plating up. So we're going to start with our Forager's hummus with wild sorrel and some of the plantain heads which have been roasted off. Next up would be a bed of our foraged salad. Next up is the chicken of the woods, and finishing with our Forager's tzatziki. And with a final little bit of zest, we're going to add some pomegranate molasses. And there we have it.
Nice.